Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is clayrammage, and today we're going to start in today's video a short series. My wife and I spent the weekend in Des Moines, Iowa, thrifting actually, most of it, and we went to the Des Moines Goodwill bins, and that was a great experience. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to show you in couple of videos. I think there'll be 3 all total what we picked up this weekend, because we've got some great stuff and there's a lot of stuff to cover. So I'm not going to try to squeeze it into one video. That would be very long. We're going to break it up into several. So if you're new to our channel, welcome. I'm a part-time reseller, and I sell on eBay. I have a booth at an antique store, and also sell on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist a little bit, some of the larger items, but I try not to deal in larger items because we live in a condo, so I have to try to keep things fairly small so that I don't overgrow our poor house. Anyway, so let's just get into it. So we went to the bins in Des Moines, and they are, while they're similar to what we have here in Minnesota, the difference is it's much bigger. Like, I think we have about 10 to 12 what they call boats or bins that are dedicated to household in the local one that I go to. The one in Des Moines had like close to 50 just household plus clothing. So it was huge, and it's the only bins location in there in the Des Moines area. So they cover a large amount, and there were, a number of people in there, and so we just started at one end, worked our way to the other. And I'll tell you what, by the end of the 3 hours that we were there digging through the bins, our arms were exhausted. There's a lot of digging, and they're little larger bins than what we have here, so it was hard to reach, especially for us shorter people, the far side of it. So we had to do more stretching and digging, but we definitely got our exercise this weekend, so that was good. So the haul I'm doing today, we actually went on Friday and Saturday. This is actually what we got on Saturday, which was less than what we got on Friday, so I'm starting with that. So anyway, let's just hop into it. One of the things I picked up was this little needlepoint kit. This one says oranges, 5 cents. It's brand new, still sealed. Was originally $7.99, marked down to $3. But these little needlepoint kits sell well for me, so I sell them both on eBay and at the Pink Elephant, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. Now, also in the same plastic baggie was this one that somebody already completed. So I will go ahead and mount this and frame this. It's just some cute little, it looks like Johnny Jump Ups or pansies. So yeah, so we'll do that. So obviously somebody bought the orange one to do that and didn't. I found this piece of artwork. Many of you will recognize that portrait. It's a small oval plastic frame. It's called the Wondura frame on the back. Genuine, hand finished, will not chip or peel, by the M. Goodman Manufacturing Company. So again, this is the type of stuff, as well as the needlepoint crewel work that we sell a lot of, that I sell a lot of. I found this paper ephemera is another item that sells well, and I thought this was hilarious. It's a little comic book, Old Homestead Barbecue Book, A Man's Guide to Outdoor Cooking. It says Chief Chef on it. Now the front cover is tore where it's been folded, but this is from 1955, and I just thought the graphics were great in it, so I picked it up. I haven't looked it up or know anything about that. I don't know why I picked this up, but I picked up this little wallet. It's in great shape. It's got a little dirt on the outside I need to clean up. This Adrian Vidadini, this is probably a $10 to $15 clutch purse. Actually, we picked this up at a thrift store, but I'm throwing it in this lot because it was like about the only thing I bought for me. It's a sterling silver spoon. We paid 50 cents for it. It's got a nice little starburst or flower pattern on the end. Then I picked up a number of children's books. This one, Danny Dunn and the Homework Machine. Pippi and the South Seas. I remember Pippi. This is Best in Children's Books. So this has multiple stories in it. Now there's a series of 3 of them. They all have the same guy's name in them, all from this one's dated 1960. So somebody must have donated their old collection, but they're in wonderful condition. They do have the name written in the front, but otherwise they don't smell. They look like they were never read, or maybe only read once. But yeah, they're from 1959 and 1960. And I love the cover on that one too. I don't know how well I showed the cover on this one, Freckles. So again, put those down at the Pink Elephant. We picked up this one, the Polar Express. This one has a CD in it. This is the 25 edition, 25-year anniversary, published in 1985 with the CD, DVD. So yeah, so we picked up some books, which is always good. I picked up this little bag. This again was at a different thrift store, not at the bins, but it got mixed in with this stuff, and that's okay. They're just the little tiny figurines. Little elephant with balloons. Elephants are always popular. Little Santa figurine. I love this one. It's a beaver. How often do you see beaver figurines? Look at that tail. Isn't that awesome? Cool. There's a little mouse all bundled up. And this one actually has a Russ, 1985. And then there's a little Love Me puppy. He's cute with a nice little fuzzy tail. So I got those. Picked up these brass outlets and wall covers. So yeah, brass is back. Maybe somebody will like those, is my thinking. Did find this vintage little elf. No hat on him. I don't know that he ever had a hat, but he didn't have one now. But I found him in the bins too. That's pretty amazing. Oh, speaking of Christmas, also found this wonderful paper angel. So yeah, those always sell well for me. And then found this tin. It's a step tin. It actually indents at the bottom, which is really kind of cool. So I don't know if it was stacking or just designed that way, but it's got this nice vintage motif. And this is a USA tin. It wasn't made overseas or anything. So, oh, and then I found this. We did do some clothing bins the second day. I found this watermelon shirt for me. So you'll see me wearing this. It's going to be awesome. I love shirts like this. As you guys mostly know, been watching any length of time. Oh yeah, found this vintage candlestick holder, Christmas candlestick holder, the felt on the bottom. So that's kind of cool. Oh, we picked up this baby outfit for the day when we become grandparents. We're not yet, but we're looking forward to it. It's got little guitars on it, and both our daughter and son-in-law play. So we thought it was awesome. It'd be great for baby time. I found this. It looks like a book, but it's actually a puzzle box, but it's made for a bookshelf. So it would sit on the bookshelf like a book. And then it has its own little cover on the inside. And it's called the Booklet Style Puzzles and Games. And this is the Bouquet series. So there's a series of 4 of these, which I thought was really cool. I had never seen these before. So I thought, hey, we can do that. And the other thing, I found numerous pieces of artwork. Let's just put it that way. There's this one. Now this is probably from one of those like starving artist sales types of pieces. It's signed George on it. That's usually an indicator. And it is a little dirty, discolored. There's no frame with it. It probably just got separated from its frame at some point. But, you know, this kind of art still can be, you know, $20, $25. But again, I'm paying like $1 for it. So I can make money on it without selling too much. I did find another piece of needlepoint. This one's specific to the fall and Thanksgiving. Let us be truly thankful. It's a beautiful piece, wonderfully framed. So again, you know, I'm paying $1, maybe $2 for that. And come fall, that'll be great. And some of the artwork is a little different too, because some of their artwork you pay by the pound, but some of it you bought individually. They had 2 bins just for artwork that was priced individually, but some of it was mixed in with the other stuff. So, and I'll show you a great big piece that I got. But I picked up this one, this clown picture. Oops, my ring light is being a little overly bright there. This is actually pencil work, and one of the things I was going to do was take a look and see if it's, I couldn't tell. Oh, the loop isn't in my drawer. let me take this one that I found the other day at the bins. Yeah, this actually looks like an actual pencil sketch, an original. So that's kind of cool. And clowns, again, people hate clowns or they love clowns. This was a pretty cool piece of artwork. That was $1.59. This one was $1.59 also. Don't you love the colors? That green color, that's pretty bright. Captain Andy and Co-Captain Chico. And it says, it was a great job until we started hauling passengers. They're always complaining. Next thing you know, they'll want a roof over their heads, maybe even heat. I just thought it was cute. Anyway, documenting the early days of flight. But again, that's $1.59 for that painting as well. Okay, now this is the big piece. Let's see if I can get this all on camera. This is actually shell art. So this was made out of shell that's been either carved or just glued on. Certain shells are just glued on. So it's a big fruit basket of these shells. And somebody taped plastic to the front of it because some of these shells have broken and fallen off. And I'm sure that was an effort to try to contain it. As you can see, it was put on with box tape. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to remove this plastic and see if I can't put some of the little shells back together with the little pieces. And if not, I'll sell it as is because you really don't notice even where the pieces are broken. So I may just sell it as is. I think a $25 to $40 is the price range I'm thinking for that down at the Pink Elephant. So yeah, I just thought it was an amazing piece for the size. We did find a few pieces of jewelry at the bins. I did find this bracelet, still brand new in the package. It's got a little heart on the end with some rhinestones. Nothing fancy, not like our bins here. I found this stopper. I've sold a lot of these wine bottle stoppers. This one has a snowman on it. I found this enamel ware cup. This is just a small one. I don't know if it's a child size or what, but this one actually is an older version of this. And it is chipped in a couple places on the bottom and then along the rim. But still just has a great look to it, doesn't it? It look great in a display somewhere. Found this piece of Shenango china, which is restaurant ware. It's a green cup, nice heavy coffee cup. Needs some cleaning, but it's good. Jumbo notepad. I'll use those for notes. And I found, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Almost done here. Found this Saturday Evening Post thermoserve mug. It's in excellent shape, so it was probably just used as a display item. This is actually Norman Rockwell pictures, one on each side. And it's got thermoserve on the bottom, made in USA. So that's a nice mug. And again, at the Des Moines bins, you just pay by the pound basically for everything with a few exceptions, which is the artwork. And then you could actually pay by the box. So like if you bought glassware, like if there would have been a whole serving set of this and they all fit in one box, it would have been $20 for the whole box. So that would be nice here, you know, because sometimes there is some very high quality servingware that I would like to buy a lot of it, but even by piece it would add up a lot more. So anyway, it's funny how every bin's location is different. So, and then I also found myself a pair of blue jeans. So that were my size that we found in the bins. So my opinion on the bins, and I'll give this in each one of the videos, so if it's a repeat, you can just skip over it, is that I really liked the Des Moines bins for the quantity of stuff. They had tons of stuff. The quality of stuff is okay. It wasn't, I think our bins have a little better quality. The cleanliness and organization of the place was well. The people were very friendly, very, respectful. So it wasn't like a crazy time there either. So I really liked it and would definitely go again. The bins were fairly clean because sometimes some of the locations we've been to, they don't clean out the bottom, and it just fills with dirt and glitter and grime and you know, glitter. It gets everywhere once you're done. So anyway, and if I seem a little down, it's because I'm tired. We just got home tonight, and I decided I'm going to shoot at least one video before I call it a day, because then I got a couple more to do. And so yeah, they're a lot of work. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I think that pretty much sums it up. If not, I got a couple more videos to go if I miss anything that I can show you. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time. Bye.